All right, let's get started, my dear traders. Hello, how are you guys? My name is Carlos Valverde, trader and analyst for Orion Funded, your head trading coach in Orion. It's my highest pleasure to be here today. One of my most looking sessions today. We're gonna do live trading and live market analysis. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Are you ready to enjoy, to have fun, to discover opportunities, to analyze the best trends, analyze the markets together? We also have some news, consumer price index news today in 25 minutes regarding the dollar, US dollar. So I hope, guys, you are ready to enjoy this session with me. It's the first live webinar we are doing in English, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Big regards to everyone. Let's start today's sessions. I will be sharing with you some charts, some analysis, some ideas, some stuff. Get ready for it. But before we start, of course, you need to take care, you need to be aware that trading is risky. Trading CFDs, Forex, valuations account, funded account, that's risky, high leverage, and is not suitable for everyone. Only for the people who really understand and comprehend and it's aware of the risks of trading. Okay, this session is just educational purposes. It's not signals, it's not financial advice, it's nothing like that. Okay, be aware. Okay, guys, let's start today. Nice. Today is Wednesday, 11th of March, 2026, and we are having a real risky and volatile moment in the market because we have this Iran and USA-Israel conflict in Middle East that I can speak about it a little bit if you want. So first of all, say hi on the chat, say hello. If you want me to analyze some of the markets, some of your favorite instruments, let me know which instrument would you like me to analyze. Forex, indexes, cryptos, commodities, any instrument, please let me know if you want me to analyze that. I will be looking to do maybe some trading if I see some opportunities. I send you the best regards to the people that are here live, and also I send you the best regards to the people who are watching this offline. Have a lovely day, and please follow the rules. Be sensitive to your strategy, okay? Follow your rules, follow your system, control the risk. This is the most important thing for me. If you don't know anything about me, that's normal. I usually am focused on the Spanish market and the Spanish content, but I can give you a little bit of introduction about myself. I have been trading Forex and other instruments for more than 16 years now. I started very young, and I have huge experience in trading and as an analyst. So please take advantage of that. Make these sessions worth your time. Okay, make the time here with me valuable for you guys. Enjoy. Ask me any questions you may have. And let's have fun. Okay, so what I'm looking right now is that we're going to have some news in 20 minutes. Let me bring up the calendar so I can show you guys. All right. Here at Orion Funded, we use investing calendar. We use the investing calendar in USA version because it's very important to have everyone the same calendar, so everyone is on the same page. What happens here is that today we have in 21 minutes, we have consumer price index, monthly and yearly, of the US dollar, of the American USA, okay? So what happens is that this is a very important number, guys. Why? Because we know that the Fed is always actively looking for inflation and looking for employment. These are the two things that the Fed looks the most. So they can adjust rates depending on the inflation and depending on the labor market. So this is why this is a 3 stars, high volatile, probably, we don't know yet, high impact news today in 20 minutes. So keep that in mind, it's very important. And I want you to remember that when you are funded, not in evaluation, but when you're funded in Orion, you cannot trade 3 stars high impact news 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. Keep that in mind, all right? Anything, let me know. Any questions, please let me know. I hope you like these sessions. We are gonna be having these sessions recurrently, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Let's go. I'm gonna analyze the market first of all. I'm gonna show you also some resources for you guys to have data, Intel data. Some web pages that I use a lot from many years and that I enjoy a lot. These are very valuable resources for you guys as traders. Okay. Joseph Ramon, I'm sorry, my friend, but this session is in English, so I'm not gonna be able to answer you in Spanish too much. I'm really sorry about it. José Ramón, estas sesiones son en inglés. Te mando un saludo muy fuerte, pero no creo que pueda responderte mucho en español. Así aprendéis inglés también, ¿de acuerdo? I don't have no idea how it's gonna react the dollar index regarding the consumer price index, José. No tengo ni idea de cómo va a reaccionar el dollar index debido a esta noticia. I don't know. There is no way for me to know it. There is no way for me to know how the market is gonna react. It's impossible. But I can analyze the dollar if you want. Puedo analizar el dólar, ¿vale? I can analyze the dollar index if you want, and maybe. Okay, José Ramón. I'm sorry about it, but we want to do more content for our English speakers, clients, and community. And I'm sorry I cannot do it in Spanish. I'm really sorry. But thank you, everyone, for being here with me. I appreciate a lot. Okay. I think it's not that hard to understand me, right? It's not that hard. Come on. You can understand me pretty well, I'm pretty sure. So, dollar index. Okay, guys, the first resource I'm going to show you here is with what we call finbith.com. Okay, it's one of my favorite web pages. On this web page, you can see overall kind of market scanner, kind of market dashboard, where you can see a strength and weakness of the main currencies and on the main instruments of the markets. They are grouped by market sectors, okay? Indexes, energy, bonds, softs, metals, meats, grains, and currencies. These are futures, okay? Important. So why I like to look at the futures of the currencies? Because this way we can analyze dollar as a whole. We can analyze the dollar index, the dollar currency that do you know, Jose, how the dollar index is calculated? Do you know how it's calculated? Do you know what is the metric? What is the formula for it? Claudia Maria Gorofte, let's go. Thank you very much. I send you a big hug. Good luck to you too. Thanks for your support. I appreciate a lot. So, Jose Ramon, do you know how dollar index is calculated? Do you know the formula actually? Somebody knows? Claudia, do you know how it is? You don't know how it is? I can show you the exact formula so you know exactly how it's calculated. So the dollar index is a basket of currencies paired against the dollar, okay? So for example, the euro, European, the unique coin, the euro, is the weight of the euro on the dollar index is 60% on the basket. is euro, pound, Japanese yen, Kiwi dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, these are the kind of currencies that are paired and compared against the dollar in the dollar index. That's why dollar index is going to be very, very similar visually to the euro dollar, because the weight on the basket of the euro is 60%, around 60%. All right, you get that? Thanks. All right, guys, I'm happy to be here and doing this session in English. I'm so happy, and I hope that in the future we have thousands of people here enjoying this live session. And if you are watching this session not online, if you are watching it offline, I send you the best regards from the team and from everyone. So also, I forget to mention, guys, that we have an amazing community on Discord that you should be definitely looking at this community. This is my the webinar advertised, but here you can see, guys, amazing English community, a Spanish-speaking community as well, but also a lot of English-speaking traders and clients from all over the world. Here, you can, guys, join and see the content and share your trades, share your ideas, your analysis. It's so interesting. We have also some contests, some games, mini games, and all of this. It's very, very nice. And also you can see, guys, this is very motivating for me. You can see the profit, the rewards that are being paid to our traders. Look at this, guys. $6,000 reward payment, Alexandre. Wow. 1,500. You can see all the rewards of the people who are getting paid from the funded accounts, guys. 3K, 1K, 4K, a lot of people getting paid. 8K, look at that, 14K, oh my goodness. So, guys, also I'm gonna share with you the link here on YouTube, so you can also join for free, absolutely for free, this lovely community of Orion. That's how you say it in English, Orion. All right, guys, so let's get back to the dollar index. Carlos Fernandez, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do this session completely in English, so I cannot answer you in Spanish. I can analyze the euro dollar if you want, but keep that in mind, all right? So, dollar index, I'm going to share with you this webpage also. It's very interesting. Currencies, futures, finbiz.com. Here you can check all the futures on a visual part, like visual layout, or also on performance, and you can kind of go to what kind of day we have, what kind of sessions we are having. As you can see, energy is 4% up today, crude oil. Keep that in mind, because now we have this conflict in Middle East, and this is, of course, bearing a lot of bullish pressure on the energy. And then we have a lot of commodity, a lot of instruments in the middle, and then other commodities like coffee, silver, some metals, Bitcoin 1.5% down. So let's look at the futures. Let's look at the dollar index. We have news in 10 minutes. Let me check for my account, because maybe I want to do some trading. Sorry, any questions, anything you may have, please leave a comment. Okay, one sec. So, let's look at the dollar index as a whole. Okay, this is the dollar index. Let me make it big. Dollar index daily chart. How do you see these markets? How do you see the dollar, guys? How do you see this chart? What is your idea here? What is your expectation here in the dollar? I'm gonna write and I'm gonna chart some of the levels, okay, right now. On the dollar index, it's very interesting because it was a downtrend here. We can check it was a down market. After that, we have some kind of balance, consolidation here, some kind of balance, okay? No direction, no clear direction. Then we have a fake or fails swing pattern, okay? Swing failure pattern, you can call it also, SFP. I'm gonna give you some names now that the session is in full English. It's very good because I can finally show and share with you the names, the original names. This is what we call an SFP, or swing failure pattern. Why it's called like that? Because it's price, it's trying to make a new low, a new swing low, breaking the previous lows, but it's not able to do that. Price is unable to stay below a previous support. Okay, that's very important. It's unable, the price, it's unable. So the swing is failed. This is a buy signal by itself. Okay, it's a buying signal, it's a long signal. It means that the dollar was not able to continue on the direction of the breakout. What happens after that? The price reverses. Now we start to have higher highs and higher lows, and the price is testing a very important resistance level. It's called 99.57. This is very important level on the dollar index, 99.57. It's a resistance level that is very, very important. Is the high part, the ceiling of the range here that I'm marking with the rectangle on purple, 99.57. This is a critical level because it's the high part of the range. It's a resistance level that is obviously one very important part for this downtrend consolidation. Now, if we break to the upside, Jose and Carlos and the rest of the people, if we break to the upside, the dollar index, 99.57 to the upside, we'll see what happens. But if it happens, then we can start to assume that maybe, and only maybe, because I always works, the price always works with probabilities. You don't know what's going to happen. It's impossible to know. But maybe we can confirm a trend change to the upside. And then we can start calling this an uptrend because the price broke the rectangle, the consolidation. Okay, so this is very important. Jose, for you also keep this level in mind. Also, Carlos, guys, keep this level in mind, 99.57. If the price is able to break it and stay above, I'm gonna start to be bullish. Okay, in the for the dollar index, I will be bullish. Important, very important. Jose Ramon said, I think it's trying to break the resistance with the consumer price index today. We'll see. We have 7 minutes remaining for the news. 6 minutes now. Okay, so take care. It can move to the upside. It's interesting. This is dollar index on daily chart. Let me check if I can log in here. Let me check quickly. Do you have any trade open, guys? Carlos, he's saying that he's short euro dollars from 16.19 and pound dollar from 34.46. 1 second, sorry. Let me check euro dollar quickly. You sold 16.19. I'm gonna mark the places where our friend is short. Selling from give me 1 sec. 1619. You short here and also pound dollar. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Jose Ramon is also short in euro dollar. Nice. Good luck to you guys. This is euro dollar now, okay? As you can see, it's very similar, inverted, of course, as the dollar index. Very quite similar. And I like it. I like it because there is a very nice resistance here, guys. 1.1629. You just sold very close to the figure. Guys, remember when I say figure is a round number, okay? 116 is what we call the figure, or round number, 116. You sold so close to the figure, my friend, very close, just a little bit above of 116. Keep that in mind. And the problem now is we have the news in 4 minutes. So good luck to you all, guys. Take care with trading these dollar instruments with high impact news when you are funded, because this can be a reason for a hard breach on your account. Take care, okay? So euro dollar, I like it. I mean, for me it's a bit of a downtrend. I am bearish, and I like the resistance level of 1.1629. Let me duplicate this quickly. So I can say this on the euro dollar: as long as the price is below 1.629, okay, 1.1630, let's round it. As long as the price is below this level, for me, I'm expecting lower prices. Anything can happen, but I'm expecting lower prices. Why? Because here you can see how the structure already start to change. We have seen that how the price is unable to make new highs. Can you see that? Price is not able, the price, to make a new high. So this is for me in a resistance level, 1.1630. So keep that in mind. For me, I'm a little bit bearish, but keep in mind that it can also bounce back and retest that level again. This can happen perfectly, you know, it can be retested again. So keep that in mind. There are 2 minutes left for the news. I like it for the downside, but anything can happen. Keep that in mind. This is euro dollar on daily. Euro dollar on daily chart. I wish you guys the best of lucks. Pound dollar, on the other hand, is not so weak. There is not so much weakness in the pound dollar, also called the cable. You can see that today we are having a green candle, green bar. So that means that the pound is not that weak. La libra no está tan débil que el euro. Keep that in mind. All right, it's not as weak as the euro. Let me check quickly. Aussie dollar is strong. The price is above 171.36. So beware. And the stock, the Nasdaq, is more or less flat, very balanced. And gold, the same, is more or less flat. Okay, guys, 1 minute for the news. I'm gonna watch the euro dollar. Let's see what happens. Good luck, everyone. Good luck with your trades. Get ready. Less than 1 minute for the news. Consumer price index. Take care, guys. Control the risk. Fasten your seatbelts. Okay, the news are going out. Can somebody tell me the number? Okay, news are out. Let's see what happens with the euro. The euro is getting some sells. No. 116. 116, the price is right now on the figure, on the 116 round number, right now. Let's see what happens. Not a lot of volatility. Let's see, now it's going down. It's very important to see if it breaks finally to the downside, the 116. How usually I like to handle that, I draw like kind of a small box or support and resistance area, a small range, and I'm waiting for it to break up or down. 116 is key. If the price is able to move away from it, then to the downside, then I will be expecting lower prices. All right, let's check the number. .4% inflation yearly change, exactly as expected. The actual number, 2.4% change in the cost of products and services compared February of 2026 to February of 2025, the yearly number, inflation, 2.4, exactly as the forecast, exactly as expected. So there is no huge change, there is not a huge shock for the traders or the analysts that we are waiting and checking for the news, because the numbers, the actual numbers are exactly as the forecast, exactly as what is expected. So this is something that maybe doesn't have a huge impact on the market volatility, on the market movement, on the market volatility. As you can see, guys, with me here, 116 is being accepted. The price is being accepted, and there is like no huge movements. Volatility is not very... I don't see the volatility moving too much, getting higher. Guys, if you have any doubts, any questions, any suggestions, any regards, please feel free to send a message in the chat. I will love to hear from you. Very, very dull reaction, very, very soft. The reaction is nothing extreme, nothing incredible. It's very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. Now the price is getting away from the 116. Maybe it breaks 115.90. Okay, it's breaking now to the downside, guys. I'm very happy for you if you are selling here. If you are short, I'm so happy for you. If it breaks and continue to the downside. Gold is mute, nothing amazing. Oil is also very flat. Euro dollar is a bit weak. Do you have any trade open here besides euro dollar and pound dollar, guys? What do you have? Okay, you can see, guys, how the price is breaking to the downside. Finally, the daily low of today, okay, the price of the day low here. Now we are making a new daily low on the euro dollar, and I'm so happy for you guys if you are so lucky to be short. Not like me, I'm not so lucky today. I have no position yet. You are so lucky, guys. I'm so happy. Now the first question is, of course, you are short already, you are selling euro dollar, but the next thing I will ask myself is, where am I going to close this trade? Where is my take profit? Where is my target? Jose Ramon, thank you very much. Go. I'm so happy, guys, about that. I always get happy when I see the clients and the traders making money. They give me a lot of happiness. So where are we going to expect maybe some support? That's the next question I will always ask myself. Where I'm going to take profit, where I'm gonna exit, what I need to see to close the trade. Where are the next supports? Jose, what is your target? If you have any this target, close this area. What do you mean? Where is the target? Let's see if the candle is able to close below, because I can see the 15 minutes candle is not able to close the last low. Anyhow, guys, I want to tell you that the volatility is really not huge. There is no big movements in the market. There is not a big movement, okay, so keep that in mind. It's kind of Wednesday, middle day of the week, kind of midweek feeling, midweek range kind of day. I don't see too much volatility, to be honest. This is German DAX. This is a reminder for you all. When you see me analyzing the market or looking at some charts, you can always check on top of my chart the instrument that I'm looking right now, and also the time frame. Okay, what is the time frame? So I'm looking here to the DAX 40 German index and daily 1D daily time frame, so you can always be aware of what I'm looking. This is important, okay, for the new people that is the first time here with me. All right. I hope you guys, you are having a lot of fun. I hope, guys, that you are enjoying a lot this trading session, this analysis session live. So I hope that you are learning a little bit, and the next time will be more and more people every day. So Jose Ramon is saying that I'm going to take partial profits, and that makes sense. It's okay. It's not a bad idea. It's a good idea in one sense, because this way you can put money on your account, you reduce the risk, minimize the risk you are having. You take, you close one part of your trade, and that's a very good idea. The thing is, as I said, I don't see too much volatility going on. This is German DAX on 1 hour. If you know me, guys, many of you guys know me. Some of you will get more comfortable analyzing with me in the future and know my style every day a bit more. I look a lot to round numbers. Round numbers, they work very good. Very good. They work so nice. That numbers are psychological numbers by nature. So, for example, 24,000 on the DAX is a big round number, and I can use these big round numbers as support and resistance. So as you can see here, yesterday also, let me explain. You can see some vertical lines. Okay, these vertical lines are daily period separators. So that means that this is Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday of the last week. Okay, so you can, by that, using this, you can see what kind of days we have. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, here you can see Monday was good, Thursday was a bit not so good on DAX. Today is starting to fail to make a new high. Price is not able to be above of the 24,000. We have a down Fibonacci retracement, you know, so this was a previous selling area. Very simple way and elegant and practical way of analyzing the market. Keep it simple, not complicated. Complicating things in trading is not the way to go. So you can see that 24,000, the price is unable on Monday to stay above. On yesterday prices were not able to stay above. And today we are seeing the rejection of the Fibonacci. We are seeing how the price is being rejected, and he's trying to go back again, and now it's rejected again. So I'm starting to see again a structural change. Actually, you can see that this is more or less like a head and shoulders pattern, chartism. Sorry, I did it the other way around. This is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. The classic head and shoulder pattern on DAX, German DAX. So interesting, and it's something I am starting to like for maybe looking for some shorts, for some selling. All right, this is 1 hour chart. If I go to 15 minutes, do whatever you want. This is not signals. This is not, you need to do this or you need to do that. You need to follow your system. These are just chart patterns, ideas, scenarios, possibilities. So 23,740, nice resistance level on the DAX that I may be looking for selling or looking for shorts on that area. All right, keep that in mind. Interesting. As long as the price is below the 24,000, I'm looking for shorts on the DAX. Guys, if you want me to analyze any instrument, any market, any chart, please send a message on the chat. Please let me know. Carlos, can you analyze Bitcoin? Can you analyze VIX? Can you analyze whatever, gold, silver, natural gas, orange juice, soybeans, whatever, China 50, tell me and I will analyze if you want me to look into something specific. All right, good. So let's go. You want to say hi?
Say hi.
You want to say hi? Come on, here we have David.
Hello. Welcome to the new English lives for all our huge audience. Now it's not so big.
It's not so big today. It's the first day.
Today is the first day, but you will see in a few months this will be thousands of viewers.
Yeah.
So you can note this down because this is the beginning of something big, not only for the Spanish people or Spanish speaking, but for the whole world. So yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, sir.
Good job, my friend.
Let's go.
See you later. All right, guys. You hear it. You hear what is coming, so get ready. Okay, euro dollar is not really breaking down the range. And guys, if you need any question, if you need anything, let me know, because I'm gonna finish this kind of live market analysis in like 10-15 minutes. Okay. What else do you want me to look at? DAX, I said, is interesting. I told you before. Klamen Gotchev, hello, how are you, my friend? What I said for DAX index, for German, also applies to other European index like the FTSE UK 100 and so on. Plamen Gotsev, hi Carlos, would you please analyze pound Swiss pair? Of course, my friend, of course. It will be my pleasure to analyze the pound Swiss. Is there any time frame, a specific time frame you want me to analyze, or can I look at it as a whole? Euro dollar finally is moving down, it's breaking the range. Nice. Let's look at pound Swiss. Pound Swiss. I'm gonna do kind of in-depth analysis of the pound Swiss. How I usually do this? I usually look at the big picture, okay, the forest. Look at pound Swiss in weekly, 1 day and 4 hours. Okay, you can do that. I will do that. I will do that. But let me analyze the big picture first, okay, quickly. So pound Swiss on weekly chart. Remember, weekly. Every candle is a week. So guys, on weekly chart, the market condition is to the downside. It's a downtrend on weekly chart. That means lower lows and lower highs. That means that I have a small preference for selling pound Swiss. Why? Because the Swiss is a strong currency right now. Actually, it's very strong, the Swiss franc, in the long term. It's considered a kind of safe haven. Okay, keep that in mind. Kind of safe haven, and it's considered a, kind of for hedging the risks. So pound Swiss on weekly is down. The only thing I don't like is, you see these areas I'm marking on yellow? It's like a bit of a strong versus a strong pair. Okay, because the pound also has been kind of a little bit of shown a little bit of strength, and this kind of price action you're seeing right now is the kind of price action that there are two currencies that are or weak. Both of them are weak, or both of them are strong. And so far for me right now, I can see that even if this is a downtrend, pound Swiss and the pound and the Swiss both are a bit strong, and this is the kind of resulting movement and price action that we have. So, okay. Ooh, that's very good thing. And now the news. Let me go back to daily and 4 hours, as you suggest. So what happens is that the Swiss franc has been going up and up and up and up for many time, and we know. I have seen it in my career. I was trading in 2011. It was 2015 actually, I believe. Yes, when the Swiss National Bank, the SNB, manipulate the market. You remember, with the 120 in the Euro Swiss. I was trading. It was January. I remember January 2014, 2015, when they removed the 120 floor on the Euro Swiss. So anyhow, long story short, we know that the Swiss National Bank is a bank that is able to manipulate, to try to move, and to try to control the extreme strength of the Swiss franc that is happening in the markets, because that's not good for their economy, and just for them to say something can make the Swiss franc to go down a lot of pips, a lot. Okay, because I'm reading your comment here, Flamengo Chef. It says, on Monday, the Central Bank of Switzerland had warned that they will interfere in the market to prevent the franc from getting too strong. What do you expect to happen? If they really do that, if they really manipulate the market and get intervention on the Swiss franc is gonna go nuts. And it will go down, the Swiss franc. It will mean that all the pairs against the Swiss, they will go up. Okay, that is what it means. If that happens at all, we are not sure that will be happening. just usually what they do at the beginning is first they say it, they comment it on the news, they let it slip to some newspaper, to some analyst, to some magazines, news, to see what kind of reaction the market has, just and the traders have just to see the price, how it's reacting, the sensibility of the traders. But even if they actually just want to do a test or not, or if this is a real movement they are gonna do, then guys, you can expect the Swiss franc to be very weak, because the Swiss National Bank is possible. Yeah, I know they didn't manipulate yet. I know. If they did, we have for sure see in the markets, and for sure we will see in the news. So we'll see what happens. So far, this pair is a pair pound Swiss that I will not trade too much, not on intraday. Okay, that's the euro dollar going. Nice. That's oil also moving up. Take care with the 88 level on oil. So as I was saying, that on the pound Swiss on intraday, I will not trade this pair too much, because look at it, it's a bit erratic. It's not clean. It's not the most clean chart right now. Okay. So I will not trade like for intraday scalping or intraday trading, but I will also, of course, I will keep an eye on the possible news. I can see here a lot of volatility, but this was not past Monday. This was Monday 2nd of March here. Some kind of momentum on pound Swiss, 1 hour. And I think it can be an opportunity, but I think also it's very risky to trade this kind of manipulations, to trade this kind of news. So we better take care. But for sure, I can give you some of my recommendations from my experience, some of my tips. Tip number 1, do not fight a central bank, okay? Do not go against. Like, if you really want to save your capital, I don't recommend you to fight a central bank. Do not trade against a central bank. It's not a good idea. Don't do that. That's my first tip. Second tip, be aware of the volatility. Be aware of the momentum. Be aware of the small cues, small signals you may have, kind of small signals you may have, like this signal we have here of this momentum on Monday, 2 Mondays ago, not this one, the previous one. Here, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the news, and keep an eye on the small reversal things that can be happening across the board. Also, not only look at pound Swiss, look also at euro Swiss, look also at dollar Swiss. Okay, compare the Swiss franc against many currencies, not only pound. Okay, check many currencies compared to the franc Swiss. Okay, not only pound Swiss, compare many ones, many. Okay, so of course it's something to be aware, and also keep in mind that trading this kind of manipulation and instruments is probably gonna be like a gap. I know how the Swiss National Bank works. I have a lot of experience analyzing their behavior, and usually if they do manipulate the Swiss franc, they are gonna do it on Monday or on Sunday or on the weekend, and they are gonna do it out of market hours. They are not, it's very low probability that they do it like in normal market hours. Suddenly everyone is gonna wake up in the morning, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock a.m. Monday, and they're gonna say, guys, we manipulate the Swiss franc. Now, we are not allowing it to go below this, or we sell this amount of billions in the market. So we are gonna sell Swiss franc, and Swiss franc is gonna fall. So take care with that. Take care. It's very risky, it's very volatile, and it's gonna be also low liquidity, very low liquidity if that happens. And you can take as an example the Euro-Swiss example that I note before, I note before for you the Euro-Swiss. I was trading live in this. I remember perfectly when this happened. I was trading. Okay, here you can see the manipulation of the Swiss National Bank on 2012, and then on 2015 when they said no more 120, we don't hold it anymore. This is the kind of thing, not that much extreme, but this is what can happen if they go out and manipulate the market openly and heavily. Something like this can happen. This is one of to the upside against the Swiss franc. Not that huge, but this can happen. And also this can be another option that they say, okay guys, we are not going to let the price to go below 120, for example. This is what happened. This is open market manipulation, okay? So yes, opportunity, yes. Dangerously, very, very, very high. It can be something very dangerously for your account, very, very risky, very, how can I say, you know, it's something that you should take a lot of care with these kind of things. Okay, Plamen Gotchev, take care. It's an opportunity, but it's a double-edged sword. It can break your account very much, and you can have a lot of problems. Actually, you know what happened here? Some of the brokers closed because they have some long positions here of buyers, and then when they tried to close the positions of the clients, they were huge in red negative account balance. Alpari and other brokers were having huge problems. So keep that in mind. Remember the tips I said to you guys. Control the risk, take care, it's gonna be gaps, probably, and liquidity gaps, problems with liquidity, the spread and the execution, the slippage. You can have huge slippage, you can have huge spreads, and my most important recommendation, don't fight central banks. Don't go against central banks when they say one thing or another. Take care with that. I appreciate that you like the answer. It's a pleasure for me to give you some tips. I have some experience with this because I already went through this once with the Swiss National Bank. Thanks to you guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel, to this channel. We are going to have a lot of English content coming in the next weeks, days, months. So subscribe. If you have any tip, any feedback, any recommendation, anything you want us to have in mind, any feedback for the next content, I'm gonna leave you my email, okay? This is my email. Send me any feedback, any ideas you want to see. Carlos, we would love to see live trading. We would love to see market analysis. We would love to see some trading psychology. We would love to see, tell me guys what you would like to see. I will leave you also my Instagram for you to follow me if you want, and the social media and the email. Remember to follow and to join the Discord community. I'm gonna send you the invitation right now. It's completely free. Completely free. I hope you like this live session. I send you guys all the best regards, all the best of luck, all the best energy for the trading and for life and for your entrepreneurship and everything you are doing. I hope it's good. Remember that we are gonna be here a lot of times per week, and we'll be sharing with you interesting sessions, analysis, hindsight, tips, tricks, and many things. Keep an eye on the markets. Right now it's a bit crazy with all what is happening with the economy, with the Iran and USA conflict, Middle East, on the conflict of the energies and commodities. Also take care with that. Take care with the volatility. Let me know what do you think about these sessions. Best regards to you all, and also best regards to the people who are watching the session recorded. I hope, guys, that you have a fantastic day and a fantastic rest of the week. Anything, let me know. Be good, make me proud, but always, above everything, remember, follow the rules and control the risk. That's the only thing that is in your hand. The rest will follow. Don't worry. Have a wonderful day, and I see you on the next session or on Discord. You can also send a message on Discord to myself or to the team. Have a lovely day, good trading, good profits to you all. Be safe, stay sharp. See you soon. Bye bye.